Hey, what's going on, guys? Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a good day today. Today's gonna be kind of a fun video. This is one topic I love and enjoy to talk about. It's one of my favorite game franchises out there, and it's Resident Evil. We're gonna be talking about some of the news about Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village, whatever you want to call it. It's the next Resident Evil game that's coming out because some pictures were posted. I guess they weren't really leaked so much. They were actually posted and shown by the developers at Capcom, and also too, apparently there is an announcement on the 21st of January actually showing us some gameplay. They showed like a little teaser of gameplay, and hopefully I can show you that, guys, that. But it looks interesting, but I did find it funny that apparently because of the pictures, because one of the bad guys that are in Resident Evil Village, people are simping over it. And I gotta say, you know, it's not bad looking. I mean, she's not that bad, but oh my God, it's like, damn, she's huge. We'll get into that. We'll talk about that. But before we get into the video, Ink, man, you watching the video? I got your shirt, man. I got Dr. Biceps right there. Boom! Boom! Get that biceps! Worked out a little bit before starting the video. Did some shoulders. I did like that Chris Redfield. If you guys know what I'm talking about, Chris Redfield is in Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village. And dude was swole as can be in Resident Evil 5. Like, he got like them biceps and triceps for days. Not so much of this, at least you don't see it so much in this, but yeah, man, it's it's so funny to know of like where these characters have gone at throughout the entire Resident Evil franchise, from how serious it was in horror in Resident Evil 1, 2, and whatnot, and Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 5, and like how goofy, oversized he was to now what he looks like in Resident Evil 8. It's going to be kind of a cool thing to see the transition and to see exactly what ththese kind of characters are kind of going on in the storyline wise when it comes to seeing Chris again. So anyway, let's talk about this. So there were some pictures leaked out, or not leaked. God, I keep, there's so much leaking going on, but these were actually shown as like kind of advertisement, as kind of building up hype for Resident Evil 8. And it actually showed a lot of the cool things of the environment, some of the villains, or I guess a villain. I don't know if she's like the main villain, or maybe there's multiple villains. Usually half the time, like there's multiple villains in a Resident Evil game. But it shows, from what I'm actually seeing, is Mother Miranda. I don't know if that's right or not. I'm seeing some people say that it's Mother Miranda is what she's called. But oh my God, man. She's not bad looking, but damn, she is tall. Everybody is joking around and making jokes about how tall she is. It's so funny. Now look, I'm 6'2", okay? I'm a big guy. Not the, I would say not the tallest guy in the world, not the shortest guy in the world, but I'm gonna stand up. Okay, so hold on, let me see if I can. All right, so we got a doorway right here. I just want to show everybody. All right, that's where I'm at with the doorway, right here. That's it. That's 6'2". Got get them biceps for days. Now, I will say this. When I see somebody that's taller than me, I'm like, damn, that person is tall. I'm 6'2" guy. Uh-oh, is my co-host coming? Co-host Tony! Yo, come here. You want a muffin? Well, hey, can you come sit with me? No, Tony. You want a muffin? Oh, look at that face. All right, we'll get you a muffin here in a second, okay? I love you. No. We're going to get a muffin later. All right. So anyway, I always find it funny that anytime I'm judging height, or anybody asks me, you know, what do you think about somebody being taller than you? I'm like, damn, that person is tall. I think one of the examples I can actually bring up of seeing Dr. Disrespect in real life, and he's like 6'8", and I was like, dude, that guy is tall. Well, anyway, seeing what this villain is in Resident Evil 8, and seeing that apparently some people are joking around, and I don't know how true this is, but apparently 9 foot tall person. I think Nemesis and Mr. X were like 7 feet tall or something like that in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. So it's kind of funny to see exactly how big this next enemy is going to be. Dude, look out. She's being a little cutie pie. Tone Land! Tone! Hey, good looking. What are you doing? So anyway, I'm excited to actually see what is happening in Resident Evil Village. I'm a little sad to see exactly where the series has gone from, at least when, you know, from Raccoon City and stuff like that, and the horror of Resident Evil 1 and Umbrella and the conspiracy behind, you know, the corporation and stuff like that. I feel like it's gone away from that a little bit, at least from Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 7 wasn't bad. Like, I actually enjoyed the first-person perspective of Resident Evil 7, but I felt like it went away a little bit from what I feel like I loved from Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and whatnot. So, I don't know. I'm anticipating to exactly see what the storyline is with this, because it's very similar from what I'm seeing from Resident Evil 4, where Resident Evil 4 was that new, over-the-shoulder, third-person view, but it was also in a village, and it was also a little bit of the storyline of Wesker and Umbrella still being around and all this stuff. So, I'm just kind of wondering exactly what they're going to be doing in Resident Evil Village. I've been hearing talk about werewolves, and I'm like, where we got, like, no more zombies? No, like, what's the storyline? So I'm hoping we actually get a little bit more details in this new reveal on the 21st, and I'm anticipating exactly what they're going to be showing. Now, from the gameplay that they've actually seen in this, at least from the teaser, you know, I like it. I at least like it where they're going from. It's going to be another first-person shooter, first-person perspective, so no third-person whatnot, or no fixed camera angles and stuff like that. So it's just going to be interesting to see exactly what they plan on doing it. As somebody that has been a huge fan of Resident Evil 2, the remake, was an amazing game. I love playing Resident Evil 2 to this day. Like, it's just one of those fun games. When it comes to Resident Evil 3, I feel like they hit the mark a lot with that. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it was a decent game. Resident Evil 3, at least when it comes to comparison to the original Resident Evil 3, I feel like they kind of hit the mark. So I'm hoping that Resident Evil 8 is this kind of return to the horror, a return to kind of a long continuation of playing. Because I think that's the one thing, at least when it comes to Resident Evil games, and especially Resident Evil 2, that showed me is that Resident Evil games have this thing where you can continue to play them and again and again and again. There's a lot of competitiveness, or a lot of continuation of doing things. Boom! Co-host! What's up, good looking? Hey, baby. Did you jump? I know you did. You be careful now. I told you, be careful. So, I know you jumped, good looking. So, the one thing, at least from Resident Evil 2 to Resident Evil 3, I felt like there was a lot more replayability in Resident Evil 2 compared to Resident Evil 3. So at least when it comes to Resident Evil 8, and in anticipation for Resident Evil 8, I hope there is a lot of replayability with Resident Evil 8. Because it seems like, oh, what's up, good looking? Ah, don't eat my head. Are you a zombie? Ah, no, Toad! Toad, she's a zombie! Ah! What are you doing? Hey, can I have a kiss? No, what's wrong? What's wrong? Zombie got hurt. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I'm hoping there's at least a lot more replayability in Resident Evil 8. It seems like, for the most part, a lot of the Resident Evil games had a lot of replayability. In my personal perspective, with Resident Evil 3, the remake, or reimagine, whatever you want to call it, I don't feel like there was that much replayability of it. So I'm hoping there's the horror. I hope it's a lot of fun. I hope there's a lot of different upgrades and stuff like that compared to other Resident Evil games out there, to where, you know, Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 4 and all these other games where you had upgrades to weapons, upgrades to your character and stuff like that. Very, like, bare minimum stuff, but it was still kind of cool to see, like, customization and being able to enhance your stuff. She is going to town for just jumping all the place, having fun. I'm hoping that Resident Evil 8 has that type of play style. Are you gonna jump again? What are you doing? What are you doing? So, anyway, I want to know from you guys. What do you guys think about Resident Evil 8? Have you guys actually seen some of the pictures that have been posted out there? Are you anticipating exactly what Resident Evil Village, I guess, has in store for it when it comes to the showing of it on the 21st? It's just in the next couple of days, so we're going to actually get to see exactly what the trailer looks like, to see exactly what we're going to be seeing in this game. Be careful, good looking. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. If you guys have a favorite Resident Evil game, let me know in the comments below as well. Look, I see, at least from the RE games, I think there's a lot of potential for a lot more remakes for it. Resident Evil 2 game showed me that they can make really good remakes. Resident Evil 3, not so much. But I feel like Resident Evil Veronica, Code Veronica, Outbreak, or even I would love to see Operation Raccoon City. I might be the only person out there that would love to see a remake of Operation Raccoon City. But they have a lot of amazing Resident Evil games out there that not only are they going to be bringing with Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil Village with a new storyline and whatnot, but I feel like in the future we're going to be seeing some good remakes to the series. At least I hope so. Resident Evil Code Veronica, I imagine, is the next remake down the line, but man, like, co-op, freaking, multiplayer games, I would love to see Outbreak, Operation Raccoon City, whatever it might be, come into a remastered version of it and allow us to play it on now more updated online capabilities when it comes to playing multiplayer games. But anyway, just wanted to make a video, have a little fun with it. We got one tall, big girl coming in as the bad guy in Resident Evil Village. So if somebody's gonna be 8 foot, 9 foot, like they're saying, man, that she gonna be big. She gonna be big, man. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please have a great rest of the day, and let me know in the comments below if you guys are anticipating Resident Evil Village. Please have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Boom! Get them guns! I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.